Well, the CPIP conference is enormously important. It's bringing together a group of experts on innovation, intellectual property, who are bound by a desire for a data-driven approach rather than a rhetorical or anecdotal approach to innovation and IP, and people who believe in the importance of having a strong and balanced IP system here in the U.S. It's very unique in that regard and a very, very valuable and important conference. Yeah, well, there are several of them. You know, one of them is that IP stifles innovation, and the reality is just the opposite. IP is well demonstrated and accepted over its 300-year plus history of incenting the investments in the hard and risky and failure-prone work of innovation. That's what the IP system does. So if you want innovation in the long run, you want sustained leadership in an economy that grows, and jobs and new products and services and life-saving healthcare developments, you want innovation. And if you want innovation, you want incentives for innovation. And if you want incentives for innovation, you want a strong IP system. So the misperceptions are actually unfortunate, but they just simply need to be reversed so that we can have more innovation and more great products and services. It's been critically important from the birth of our nation, right? We were the first country ever in the history of the planet to write a patent clause into our Constitution, to require the government to grant to every citizen who makes an invention a patent. It was revolutionary at the time, and it was all for a specific purpose. This was a poor agrarian country, and it needed to lift itself up. It needed to make up for its deficit. How did the founding fathers identify in a brilliant stroke to do that? A strong patent system. That was the beginning of the American miracle, and it's just advanced since then monotonically, from agricultural innovation to industrial revolution innovation, to innovation in the area of telecommunications and manned flight, and on and on and on. The U.S. has led now for easily 100 plus, like 150 years, all on the back of having a strong intellectual property system that incents investment. Well, unfortunately, we're now in an era, as another speaker put it, of diminishing intellectual property rights. And what that really means is diminishing incentives for innovation. So what we're seeing right now happening is a couple of things. One, innovators and innovative companies and products and services are moving offshore to other countries where they feel there are better incentives overall. And then the second thing that's happening is investment in innovation is moving to other areas. People are investing less in innovation because it is less rewarded, it is diminished in its ability to produce returns on investment. So the way we're going, we can expect to see less innovation over time and a diminishment of the U.S.'s competitive position in that regard. I really do think that our country's gone off track in that sense. So in terms of course corrections, for the next administration, I think we need to make a strong statement, a statement that the United States of America is back and will lead the world in innovation again as it has in the past. And it will lead first and foremost by having policies that incent investment in innovation. And those policies will be centered on a strong intellectual property system, which is the incentive for investment in innovation. I think that set of policies, that framework, needs to be run at a very senior level out of the White House. It can't be delegated into an agency, whether it's the USPTO or the USTR or whatever it is. It's got to be run at a senior level out of the White House, and it's got to be run for the entire administration to set a new agenda that prioritizes innovation and the drivers of innovation, including strong IP. We live in an interconnected, standards-based, innovation-driven world where investment will go to wherever it can create and put innovation in the marketplace the quicker. Either we will do it or someone else will.